Hey, it's Alex, and in this video I will show you how to microdose Proscar 5 mg. And it's basically finasteride, and we are going to make a powder out of it. And reason is to microdose it because it is more effective if you do a powder version of it, and it's more easy than cutting into like in small pieces. So here is a Proscar. I take one pill of it, right? And what I do is that I take 2 spoons and put it there, and I will crush it like this. And remember, when you store it, you just store it in a dry place where it's no wet or anything, not in your bedroom. Right? And if you are unsure, just make like a 1 pill a week. Don't make like a for all month if you're not sure about if you are able to store it right there. So okay, so this is basically how I make a powder. Right. What I do is after is that I have actually a glass on my table, so it's makes it quite convenient to microdose it. And remember, surface is quite important, because if there is some fragments of structure in the underlying table, it will make it more difficult to actually do it effectively. So what I do now is that I take a tool knife or tool blade and just quickly cut it into smaller pieces like this. And next what I do is that I have actually prepared papers like this to put it in. So I just in this video I want to show you how to microdose, or let's say 0.8 milligram of finasteride. So there are like different amounts you can do it, right? You can like a recommended dose is 1 milligram, but I personally take 0.5, but 0.8 is like it's still microdosing, but it's more safe for the guys who kind of feel a bit scared of taking a full amount or want to microdose a bit. Okay, so here I have made a line, and so what I do is that I will make it divide it into 6 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this, right? It is not super important that it is exactly same amount of each, but just on average, so you take it over the week in microdose amounts. So what I do now is that I take one of the papers, and I would take it like this to end of my table. I have found it like a most effective way to do it actually. And like this, right? And I have a paper here. On this, and I have it on paper, right? So what I do now is that I will carefully make it in the middle, right, like this, and then I just will do like this. Like this, and it's done. Right, and I will do for each of those 6 pieces like this, and afterwards I will store it in a bottle with a lock, right? So it doesn't come anything inside, and it's also it's a safe and dry place. So hope you find it useful. Cheers. So I have just made a microdose amounts of it. So what I will do is that I will use this kind of box to put them all in. Right? It's like for 12 days I have here. And what I do afterwards is just put a lock on it and put it in a dry place. So this is how I store my finasteride over a couple of days. Okay, that was all.